All right, driving the Mercedes-Benz EQB. First thing I would love to do is to launch the Mercedes-Benz EQB. First of all, I would put it into sports mode, putting it and selecting sports mode. Now it's pretty easy to do. Once you select sports mode, all I would do now is put my foot on the brake to build power, and then off we go. I can notice some wheel spin, but whoa, that was fast. That was exciting. All right, let's calm down. One thing I really love about the EQ lineup of Mercedes-Benz is definitely that feature comfort is present in this car. So first thing, driving the EQB, I noticed that it's quite comfortable and easy to drive. So I've been test driving the Mercedes-Benz EQB for a week now, and it has been a really good daily drive. It's a really nice, livable electric car. Starting with the way it drives, how comfortable does it drive? Does it have that wafty feeling of a Mercedes-Benz S-Class? Not really. But then it's a comfortable electric car to drive. It's not equipped with the adaptive air suspension, but then the suspension in the EQB is relatively comfortable and very easy. I love how maneuverable the EQB is. It's really maneuverable. Thanks to the steering, this is a really nice steering wheel. From the feel of the steering wheel is very, very precise and accurate. It's very, very responsive and sharp in the way it drives. If you're used to Mercedes-Benz and the tech, then this EQB won't be uncharted territory for you, because it's a pretty much easy car to live with. From the infotainment screen, it's very easy to navigate the infotainment screen of the Mercedes-Benz. I mean, even while driving, I love that the infotainment screen is quite high up, so you don't have to take your eyes much off the road to use the screen. You can just easily swipe into the different menus. And then of course, with the redundant controls built into this screen, you can choose to use the touchpad at the bottom here, or you can also choose to control it with these controls on the left side of the steering wheel. And of course, I love all the information and all the tech features that has been built. Also with that self-park feature, it's a really nice feature to have. But then all this comes at a price. The Mercedes-Benz starts at just over $53,000. The EQB drives well as an electric car, especially an electric car from Mercedes, which is really good. Few features that has been installed, or few features that I really love in the Mercedes-Benz EQB, especially when you are driving it and daily driving it, both on highway driving and in-town driving, of course, is the adaptive cruise control system of the Mercedes-Benz EQB. You can turn that on, and then when the EQB recognizes the lane, the EQB can very much steer to keep you in lane, and it does a good job on that. It can also speed up to upcoming traffic, which is really, really nice. I love having that feature. You can also set, or you can also adjust the distance control feature, of course, and then it will adapt to the traffic. It will slow down and speed you up to moving traffic, which is a very good feature to have. And while I was using the EQB, the adaptive cruise control worked very, very well. I love having that feature, and I love, like I said, that feature is one of the most features electric cars should have. So being an electric car compared to its gasoline powered version, which is of course the GLB, this is much more quiet and refined than the GLB. There's not much road noise going on here in the Mercedes-Benz, although there's some wind noise, but then interior refinement of the EQB is very, very good. I love how refined the interior is. The material quality, very good. Red stitching everywhere. I love the design and the shape of the dashboard, the turbine style air vent here, which is good. I love having physical controls here. Very, very nice and handy to have. And also, like all other electric cars, this Mercedes-Benz is equipped with regenerative braking, and is controlled through the paddle shifters here at the back of the steering wheel. You can choose to control how aggressive or how mild the regenerative braking is, which is a good thing for electric cars, because you can basically use the electric motors to slow down the vehicle without ever putting your foot on the brake. And then, just as you can see right now, I slowed down without ever touching the brake, which is a good thing, because then you can recuperate some lost energy back into the battery. Driving the EQB has been wonderful, especially coming from the EQE. Now, the EQE drives more like a sports car. One thing I noticed about the EQE and EQB is in the EQE you sit a bit lower, but then in the EQE you have this commanding high sitting position. The visibility is good. The window ledges are quite low, so visibility out the sides, even the back windows are huge. That is one advantage of the boxy shape of this car. There are 3 driving modes. You can choose to configure the driving modes due to how you like it, even though you not always use it on sports mode. but then it's good that you have a sports mode setting in the Mercedes-Benz EQB. You can switch into sports, comfort, eco, and then in sports mode you have the full 292 horsepower of this car. 4-wheel drive, you have plenty of torque. The torque comes in instantly, just like I demonstrate now, putting my foot on the gas. And the 292 horsepower of this car is really adequate. The power delivery is on point. Even on sports mode, the response is well calibrated. You can easily modulate the speed and the braking. Talking about braking, the brakes of the EQB is nicely tuned, especially with the way this EQB drives. The brake is nice and progressive. But then one thing about the EQB, it's because of the boxy shape, it's a tall car. Putting it into a corner, you feel that high center of gravity because of the height. The height also affects it, especially when you put it in a bend. You can feel it kind of moving about, not much. In general, the EQB is a really nice car to drive. I mean, in-town driving, highway driving is really nice. The adaptive cruise control is a really good function. I love the driving characteristics of the EQB. So coming to the end of this video, the EQB is a really nice entry-level electric crossover from Mercedes. It does the Mercedes things well as a really nice and comfortable car to drive, very easy to drive, very easy to live with, and then it does those electric car things well. The range for this EQB is very much adequate for daily using. The heads-up display works really good. Alright, that's it for the Mercedes-Benz EQB. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.